The neon lights in the sky spelling out where we are tonight, Memphis, Tennessee. We have the Thunder as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports fans. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. You look at Memphis. Right now, they have the 10th best record in the West. They need wins.
And you know what they've been doing lately is one of the most impressive things we've seen in the NBA season so far. Hard to think of any team that's played better during this current winning streak.
And Steve, I don't think there's any end in sight. I mean, with the attitude they're poured every night, that belief and confidence they have in themselves, it's going to take something very special and committed to beat them.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Captain Clutch is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Captain Clutch. Conley kicks to Green. Pass to Stokes. Outside Conley. 5 to shoot. Adams. Off target from outside. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 3-point game. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried them.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
Here's Green. Dion Waiters making his last shot.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Here's Conley, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach of the Grizzlies. He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X-factor for them. Back to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris. So it's the Thunder now. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Off the screen, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Here's Stokes, averaging 8 points a game. Pass to Conley. Adams outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
The pass to Ibaka. To the paint. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his first points of the game.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Now here is Conley. He has 5. Dishes to Adams. Poke loose. He's all alone. Here's the lob to the hoop. And then Durant with the dunk.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
And Adams kicks to Gasol. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. And the shot is good. Conley's got 7 points.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Over the last and he wants their offense to run through him. coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
MyCareer's checked in for the Thunder. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
And what a tremendous game for Captain Clutch. He's already up to 11 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
Yeah, it is a nice number. He's taken it upon himself to really find his teammates and to get this offense going.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
There's the dish to Casper. Back to Conley. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Passes it to Bridges. Westbrook pulls it in. The Thunder leading by 11. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got his first 2 points of the night.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Now here is Conley. 7 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Durant, the pass to McGarry. They get it back. Here's Captain Clutch, covered by Smith. Pass to Captain Clutch. Tries again. The shot no good. Puts up a prayer. No good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Thunder out in front, up by 11. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, not exactly a close game far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Yeah, everything's gone right for this club offensively. They are really putting it together.
Not too many speed bumps in the road as they built this lead.
Taking a look at the Thunder, Captain Clutch in at shooting guard. McGarry out there with MyCareer. Then there's Chris Kaman. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. There's the pass to Captain Clutch. Back to Westbrook. Passes it to Captain Clutch. The high post shot, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Captain Clutch has got 15 points.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Smith kicks to Gasol. Turnaround Jay. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Now you got to love the footwork. How about that turnaround?
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Captain Clutch. Back to Westbrook. Feeds to Kaman. And he slams it one-handed. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Some changes for Memphis. Stokes is checked in for Randall. And it's Green in for Casper. The Thunder also. Ibaka has checked in for McGarry. Andre Robertson comes in for MyCareer. And it's Waiters in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Gasol. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Adams dishes to Green. The Grizzlies shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting Memphis, Jordan Adams. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kev. Captain Clutch in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He ended up with 50 points and was just efficient on the offensive end, picking his spots on when to keep the ball moving or try his own luck. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
But let's just say he was really good.
Now, here is Smith. Gasol setting the pick for Green. No good. Now, Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, that was an easy one. And the reason was, remember, they shot the lights out in that game. Their shooting percentage was off the charts.
And so here's Memphis. Down by 15. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Here's Captain Clutch. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in. No good on the second free throw. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Adams. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. The Thunder leading by 13. Captain Clutch passes to Ibaka.
Good strength there, just barely off with that attempt.
I don't think you can fault him right there. A lot of contact on that one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
How about the job they're doing drawing contact and giving themselves opportunities for free points at the line?
My kind of basketball, Steve. No frills, straight ahead, physical play.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Smith outside. He dishes it to Gasol. Adams outside. Out to Smith. Memphis moving that ball around. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Fader on the way. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Did you see his balance there, guys? Really faded away. I think that's why he missed.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Captain Clutch, and he uses both hands to jam it in. His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Yeah, his leaping ability is just off the chart. Guys.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Jeff Green missing from long range. Captain Clutch passes to Ibaka. Here's Captain Clutch. The rebound by Gasol.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Adams' shot is good.
He's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Bridges, he's checked in. Grizzlies. Conley now comes in for Adams. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Durant's checked in. Doubled by Smith. There's the feed to Waiters. No good. And Memphis the other way now. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Conley with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Green kicks to Smith. Back to Green. He feeds it to Conley. Pass to Stokes. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
First trip to the line for him here.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Caspi, he's checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Outside Conley. Lets it go from 11, and the jumper falls for him. Conley's got 9 points. 59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Kicks it to Adams. For 3, Durant. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
For Memphis, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Conley, the pass to Stokes. Here's Bridges. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Adams, right side. And he banks in the layup. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
It certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Waiters. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Conley inside the line, and the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, he was boxed out, and when that happens, you know, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over the top.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Thunder.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
I don't really think I've seen much to exploit. Really, it's just been about all keeping the ball moving and letting my teammates make the plays I know they can make. I sort of lucked into a lot of assists that way.
Your decisions have been on point to this point. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go.
Going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, he created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making, too. Really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Marc Gasol. Adams is out there with Conley. Then it's Green, and it's Stokes in at the 4. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. The Thunder leading by 20. Captain Clutch passes to Adams, and that one's good. Adams has got 8 points.
Has pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Adams dishes to Conley. There's a good screen. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Adams' shot is off.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Conley into the lane. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And now a look at the 2K leaderboard to see which point guards have been playing the best perimeter defense during the last month. Well, you look at Conley, such quick hands, second in the NBA. And, of course, Captain Clutch. This is another guy who can defend so very well, such quick reflexes.
And with these guys, they're always going to give you an outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. And it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And that kind of aggression is exactly what you need from your point guard, Steve. At the point of attack, he sets the tone for your defense. And this bunch gives their counterparts very little room to operate on the perimeter.
Trying to get open is Ibaka. Gets it to go. That one good from Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got 24. And so here's Memphis.
Grizzlies timeout.
I think our shot selection could be a lot better on the offensive end, so be patient.
Doris Burke has an update for us.